Hello, everyone, and welcome to this third cast, this third analysis of sorts. My name is Eskinu, and we'll be going over a 3-gate Robo versus Terran bio build versus me. I'm sorry there's so many Terran matchups. Sometimes I play random, and then sometimes I play Terran because that's my strongest race. And unfortunately, these last 3 games, I was all Terran. We'll take a look at what he does, and I want to emphasize an important thing here. I try to do a 3 Rex versus this Protoss. I guess I assumed that he would be doing a fast expand or something, or maybe I didn't read his build correctly. And I got a little nervous, and I did a fast expand, which is something that I should not have done. And that's really what I want to talk about. And this is how timing pushes can kind of bite you in the butt. What I started doing is a timing push versus this Protoss. Got nervous and chose to expand, and that completely negated my timing push. As I said in my second video, I recommended not doing any kind of like multiple going through multiple avenues of playing StarCraft, at least in the early game. Once you get to the mid and late game, it's fine once you have your base established and your economy established, and also your army. But in the early game, your economy is very fragile, and what you do can have huge implications throughout the rest of the game. So, like I said, keep it simple. Now, whenever I scout him, I notice that he has the 2 assimilators, and I see that he's going really gas heavy. He only has 1 gateway and obviously no expansion. I really don't know what he's doing. This is what freaked me out. I wasn't sure if he would be going Void Rays or something, which I should have known better, but no one has really used Void Rays against me recently, and I don't really know what it looks like, to be honest. And I think that's why I was nervous. After seeing the second gateway, I should have noticed that he was doing some kind of like a 3-gate or something like that, or maybe even a 4-gate. Probably not a 4-gate unless he was trying to get Blink upgrade very quickly. You can see here he's got the other gateway going, and I believe I scanned him pretty soon. It looks like I already did once, as you can see by this big round dome hovering over his base. Tower control is obviously going to be very important, and scouting, but also you need to control your units, which I didn't really do that good of a job there. I should have controlled them just a little bit better. And because I don't know what he's doing, and also because I decided to change my mind and go for a fast expand, I throw up 2 bunkers, which I think is enough. And obviously 2 bunkers is quite strong, and also 3 racks, transferring my workers now. And you can see our supply count is slightly in his favor by about 10 supply. And we'll take a look at the workers. On workers, we're even. So he's pushing out with his sentries. You probably saw that he got the robotics facility. I think I spotted that too at one point. In fact, let's pause the game and look at my vision. Yes, I do see that. But I wasn't sure if he was getting Colossus, so I decided to get the factory, and I was going to go tanks. I don't honestly know if tanks are really good against Colossus. Obviously, they're going to do a lot of damage, and Colossus are not. Well, you need the range of the tanks, and that's kind of what I was thinking. I was a little uncomfortable in this matchup, and that shows. I see him coming up, and I bring my SCVs up to repair. Despite the fact that I had 2 bunkers filled with Marines and Marauders, and 4 to 5 SCVs repairing, and then enough units for a 3 Rex, I could not defend against this. So I just kind of wanted to show this to you to show you how powerful this could be. In this game, overall, I didn't do anything wrong aside from maybe expanding. What I should have done, I should have scouted to see when he was expanding, seen that he was not expanding and that he had the 3 gateways and Robo Bay, which I did see. I should have thrown down another barracks and kept the factory, throw down the factory, and not expanded. Should have just stayed on 1 base and tried to defend from there. Maybe throw down a couple of bunkers, bring some SCVs over, but by staying on 1 base, I have much more money to spend on production buildings and on units. I can even upgrade the army a little bit. But like I said in my second video, try to refrain from going too crazy by building production buildings early on in the game, trying to tech up by going to tier 2, and then also teching by getting armor upgrades and weapon upgrades. There's really two types of teching. That's by getting to tier 2, tier 3, getting those units, and then there's the like stim. That would be another type of upgrade or +1 attack. So try to refrain from doing too much of that. You want to do a little bit of it, but don't go crazy. Like, don't throw down 2 engineering bays, get +1 armor, +1 attack, get siege mode, get stim, and then also try to expand. That's just a bad idea, and that's kind of what I did here. And I should not have done that, and that's really why I lost the game. Also, this push is very strong, and this shows you that this is a perfect timing push, even though I was somewhat prepared for it. So I hope that it works out for you. I hope you enjoy, and if you play Protoss, I recommend that you use this push against any players that try to expand versus you. Good luck and have fun.